Hey guys, it's been a little while since I've done an update on the game, and I'm not going to go over all the changes that I've done in the past week or since the last video I made an update on. I'm doing this update because the built-in Rosebud record gameplay doesn't record audio as far as I know, and it has a size limit that I can put on Discord. So it's best that I just do an update here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, the update I wanted to show you was combat, how combat works in the game. So I'm going to start up so just how the sausage is made. I spent the whole day creating new dinosaur animations, dinosaur sprites, and I animated them all today. And these are the 4 starter dinosaurs you can pick at the beginning of the game, but let me just hop into a battle and I'll explain the battle. So you're on the left and the AI is on the right, and if you're a multiplayer, the other player would be on the right. There are 3 battlefield positions. There's close, medium, and far, and they all affect your attack and defense. This is your AP bar that builds up every time you do an auto attack on the enemy. So you see how there's constant damage being done? That is this game's way to build up a resource, sort of like Magic the Gathering, where you have lands to tap for mana. In this game, your dinosaurs do auto attacks. Now, each dinosaur has their own auto attack speed. The little raptors, called dagger hands, they auto attack every second, while the big lumbering thunderneck here at the top, I can't see my mouse on the stream, but it's fine, use your imagination. It auto attacks every 2 seconds, while the razor maw T-Rex and the little long strider sort of leggy dinosaur, they'd auto attack every 1.5 seconds. Your character turns into a dinosaur in the fight. So you're going to notice here how the Brontosaurus, or Thunderneck, attacks me slower. So it's actually building up adrenaline points slower than I am. These are your actions you can take, and the actions are different per dinosaur. Attack, defense, and escape are your basic actions. The number is how many AP they cost, so I can attack for 2. I do an attack, and I can defend for 2. It raises my defense up, and the cooldowns tick down. Crits have larger numbers. I'm going to swap over to dagger hands. Now I have to wait 20 seconds until I can swap again. So these battles are up to 3 versus 3. 3 dinosaurs versus 3 dinosaurs. And each dinosaur right now has a single special move it can do, like Rip does a bleeding attack on the enemy dinosaur. Now the AI was about to die, so it swapped into another dinosaur. And I'll try to do Rip again here. So I'll do Rip, and you notice he's bleeding for extra damage. So you can swap between the battlefield locations. I'll just let the other opposing dagger hands kill me. Hop into another match. On the left here, you have your dinosaurs' battle stances: aggressive, balanced, and defensive. Once again, they change your various stats like attack, defense, etc., crit chance, and it also changes your animation, so you know what stance your opponent is in simply by their animation. The AI doesn't switch between stances currently, but I'll fix that down the line. So here's like defensive, where I'm kind of hiding my head in my hands, but my defense is up a little higher. I'll swap into a Thunderneck. So I was in defensive stance, so my Thunderneck swapped in defensively. The biggest part of a Thunderneck is his butt, so he's presenting his big old rump as a defensive shield. And if I go into aggressive, he'll start swatting you with his tail, using the rest of his body as leverage. And I can go back to balanced for balanced. And I could swap right here. I could click regeneration. That's this Thunderneck special ability to regenerate. And that's basically how combat works. So the AI will switch out when it's at a certain threshold of life. Let's see if I can kill it before it switches out. And the AI does not cheat. It needs the adrenaline points to swap out. There's no cheating done by the AI whatsoever. victory. So you could devour or leave. Leave doesn't do anything. Devour eats the opposing dinosaur and allows you to capture the dinosaur in a very specific way. Let me show you how that works. Devour. DNA meter full, manifest a dinosaur first. So whatever dinosaur you devour at the end of combat is, you're going to take a percentage of his DNA into your body. Because in this game, I'm not going to go into the story, but you are basically a refugee from a war-torn country sent to an island, and you have the ability to change your body into various dinosaurs. So the dinosaurs are inside of you. They're part of your DNA. And the way that works is when you beat a dinosaur, you get its type, like neck, leg, armored, claw. And each time you devour a dinosaur, you get 20% of the dinosaur put into you. Here in the dinosaur meter, it's full, so I can't eat any more dinosaurs. I have to manifest a dinosaur. When I manifest a dinosaur, I basically turn the collection of DNA that's inside of me into an actual dinosaur. The percentage for each type that you've devoured is the percentage that you'll manifest that dinosaur. So if I click this button, it's a 40% chance I'll get armored, 20 neck, 20 leg, 20 claw. So this means the last dinosaur you beat in combat out of the 3 opposing dinosaurs, if you want to try to capture that dinosaur type, you're going to want to devour it. If you don't want it, you can just leave. So you could actually have like a neck of 100% if you work hard in devouring only those kinds of dinosaurs. Now, the opposing AI is not always going to present you with the final dinosaur type that you want, so it takes a little work to get exactly what you want. So I'm going to manifest a dinosaur here, and the notice appeared behind the window. I got to fix that. It tells you what dinosaur you manifested, so I can't really tell what dinosaur I manifested because it was behind the window. But if you go over to the Dinopedia, this is where you have all the dinosaurs stored inside your body, inside your DNA. As you can see, you have the names, type, health, damage, auto attack, interval, auto attack, damage modifier, defense, dodge, and CC, which is critical chance. There is page nation, so 5 dinosaurs per page. I think the one I just got was a Grimplate. I must have gotten an armored. That's the one I just captured. Now, the dinosaurs that you bring into your fight are picked by these little squares here on the right. The very first square you pick will always be green, so that's the first. It's even marked with the first. And the other 2 are your reserve dinosaurs. They're the ones that you can bring into combat. So you can build your team depending on your weaknesses and strengths. And certain types are weaker or stronger against other types. I don't have them offhand at the moment, but you could also order these by names or types. So if you're looking for a specific type, if I want armored, they're all together. I can grab the armored. At the moment, the dinosaurs all have a static amount of stats, but there is a level up system that's not implemented in the game yet, but you'll be able to completely dismantle dinosaurs you don't want in your DNA for parts or for DNA scraps. So you can enhance other dinosaurs you have within you to raise their damage or lower by lowering their health or raise their dodge. So you can make your custom dinosaurs eventually in this game. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments section. Show me some love, y'all. If you want any features in this game or whatnot, let me know. Thank you, Rosebud, for making a game like this possible. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful holidays. I'll catch you around. Peace out.